In 1351, a city rose from the fertile plains of the Chao Phraya River, destined to become one of the most influential centers of power and culture in Southeast Asia. Its name was Ayutthaya, and its story is woven with tales of grandeur, innovation, and an ultimate tragic fall. Imagine walking through a landscape brimming with gilded temples and towering statues, the air filled with the scent of incense and the echoes of temple bells. This was Ayutthaya, a city that at its zenith outshone nearly every contemporary European capital. Now, centuries after its fall, Ayutthaya's ruins whisper tales of its majestic past, offering a haunting glimpse into a civilization both advanced and steeped in cultural richness. It is a journey not merely through ruins, but through the very soul of history itself. The city of Ayutthaya was not born out of oblivion. It was strategically founded on an island surrounded by 3 rivers, making it naturally fortified against invaders. From these secure beginnings, it quickly ascended as a beacon of power and culture in the region. Its strategic location facilitated not just defense, but also commerce, laying down the foundational stones for what would become a thriving hub of trade. The early rulers' visionary decisions in urban and economic planning set the stage for the city's meteoric rise in prominence. Thus began the saga of Ayutthaya, a saga marked by ambitious expansions, flourishing arts, and intricate political maneuvers, all underpinned by an indomitable spirit of resilience and innovation. Ayutthaya first flexed its muscles under King Ramathibodi I, who ambitiously expanded its territories and established it as a dominant force in the region. This was a city on the move, not just expanding but also evolving. The city's political structure was uniquely adapted to leverage its geographical advantages, enabling swift mobilization of resources during conflicts and efficient governance. This adaptability was key to its success in the chessboard of regional politics. By the 15th century, Ayutthaya had become a formidable entity, its prowess acknowledged by both allies and adversaries. Its rise to power was not merely through conquest, but also through smart alliances and diplomatic ingenuity. The skyline of Ayutthaya was a panorama of towering spires and elaborate sculptures. The city's architecture was a reflection of its cosmopolitan spirit, blending local styles with influences from across Asia. Temples like Wat Prasi Sanphet and Wat Chai Wathanaram were marvels of design and craftsmanship, their structures symbolizing both religious devotion and royal prestige. These buildings were not just places of worship, but also centers of learning and cultural exchange. The architectural ingenuity of Ayutthaya was also evident in its infrastructure, including sophisticated water management systems that were ahead of their time, ensuring prosperity even in adverse conditions. Ayutthaya was a melting pot of traditions and beliefs. Its cultural landscape was as diverse as its population, hosting elaborate festivals and ceremonies that drew visitors from far and wide. The city was a major center for Theravada Buddhism, its monasteries a focal point for spiritual and educational activities. These institutions played a crucial role in shaping the moral fabric of society, influencing everything from art to politics. Moreover, Ayutthaya's cultural richness was manifest in its customs and societal norms, which were deeply influenced by both indigenous traditions and the ethics of Buddhism, creating a unique societal blend that thrived on harmony and respect. Ayutthaya's economic strategy was as grand as its temples. Positioned at the heart of regional trade routes, it became a bustling center for commerce, dealing in everything from spices to silks. Its markets were vibrant hubs of activity, attracting traders from across Asia and beyond. The city adeptly managed its trade policies, fostering an environment where both local and foreign merchants could thrive. This economic boom was supported by advanced agricultural techniques and water management systems that ensured abundant harvests, underpinning the city's wealth and self-sufficiency. The governance of Ayutthaya was a testament to its sophisticated political thought. The city was ruled by powerful dynasties, each leaving its mark on the administrative and cultural landscape. These rulers were more than just monarchs. They were patrons of arts and architecture, strategists, and reformers. Their policies were forward-thinking, focusing on both internal development and external diplomacy. The administration was structured to promote stability and growth, with a well-organized bureaucracy that was remarkably advanced for its time, ensuring that the city functioned smoothly and efficiently. Life in Ayutthaya was a spectrum of color and activity. From the bustling markets filled with the aroma of exotic spices to the solemn grandeur of temple ceremonies, the city was alive with an energetic pulse. The common folk, while respectful of their rulers, were an integral part of the city's vibrancy. Their lives, though often challenging, were enriched by the cultural and religious activities that were a staple of Ayutthayan society. Social structures were complex, with a clear but fluid hierarchy that allowed for mobility based on merit and ability, a reflection of the Buddhist influence on societal norms. Ayutthaya was not only a center of commerce and politics, but also a beacon of artistic and literary excellence. Its art was intricate and expressive, often imbued with religious significance and executed with impeccable craftsmanship. Literature flourished under the patronage of the monarchy, with works that ranged from religious scripts to epic poems depicting the lives of the gods and kings. These literary pieces were not only a form of entertainment, but also a medium for education and moral instruction. The artists and writers of Ayutthaya were highly revered, their works a crucial part of the cultural identity of the city, reflecting its values and aspirations. Ayutthaya's openness to foreign influences was a key element of its success. The city was a focal point for international trade, its ports teeming with merchants from across the globe. These interactions brought not just goods, but also ideas, from architectural techniques to philosophical concepts, which were absorbed and adapted into the fabric of Ayutthayan society. This cultural synthesis enhanced the city's development, making it a dynamic and progressive society. The influence of foreign traders is evident in the eclectic styles of Ayutthaya's art and architecture, which incorporate elements from across Asia and even Europe, creating a unique aesthetic that is still admired today. Despite its brilliance, Ayutthaya was not immune to the cycles of rise and fall that characterize human history. In 1767, after over 4 centuries of prosperity, the city was besieged and ultimately destroyed by Burmese armies. This catastrophic event was a culmination of internal strife and external pressures, a stark reminder of the fragility of even the greatest of cities. The once bustling streets were left in ruins, the temples desolated, and the libraries burnt to the ground, their knowledge lost to the flames. Yet, even in its destruction, Ayutthaya left behind a legacy of resilience and cultural richness, a testament to its historical significance and enduring spirit. The ruins of Ayutthaya today are a treasure trove for archaeologists, each excavation uncovering layers of history buried under centuries of soil. These discoveries provide invaluable insights into the life and times of this great city. Artifacts, from ornate jewelry to everyday utensils, tell stories of a society that was both sophisticated and practical. These findings help reconstruct the past, offering a glimpse into the daily activities, trade practices, and artistic endeavors of the Ayutthayans. Through careful preservation and study, these relics continue to inform and inspire, bridging the gap between past and present, and ensuring that the legacy of Ayutthaya is not forgotten. The influence of Ayutthaya extends beyond its historical period into the present day. Its legacy is woven into the fabric of Thai culture, visible in everything from architectural styles to spiritual practices. The tales of Ayutthaya are recounted in schools, its history taught as a source of national pride and identity. Additionally, the city has become a pivotal part of Thailand's tourism industry, its ruins serving as a poignant reminder of Thailand's rich cultural heritage. In literature and media, Ayutthaya is often depicted as a symbol of cultural and spiritual wisdom, its stories resonating with themes of resilience and renewal, relevant to contemporary audiences. Preserving the remnants of Ayutthaya is a challenge that involves battling both natural decay and human encroachment. However, these efforts are crucial for safeguarding this cultural heritage for future generations. Organizations, both local and international, collaborate to restore and maintain the ancient structures, applying modern technology to ancient sites. These initiatives not only protect the physical artifacts, but also promote sustainable tourism that respects and celebrates the city's history. Despite these efforts, challenges remain, from funding shortages to environmental threats, making the task of preservation a continuous battle. Ayutthaya's story is a compelling saga of rise, fall, and enduring legacy. It serves as a powerful reminder of the transient nature of power and the lasting impact of cultural achievements. Today, Ayutthaya teaches us the importance of resilience and adaptation, its ruins a symbol of both human vulnerability and enduring strength. In its story, there are lessons for the present and inspiration for the future, making Ayutthaya not just a chapter in history books, but a continuing influence in the modern world. Reflecting on Ayutthaya's past, we are reminded of the richness of human endeavor and the timeless quest for greatness, a quest that continues to inspire and guide us across centuries.